The hidden messages in logos typically allude to a number, location, or even the purpose and identity of the brand. Many of these logos may at first glance appear unattractive, but they support the brand's image. Hello everyone. Welcome to AWZ. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Toyota. The Toyota logo is a fantastic illustration of how to create a logo with hidden meanings. Everyone was taken aback by this multi-layer logo's striking design of 3 ellipses. Perhaps it is evident how the letter T is incorporated. What's harder to see is that the inner vertical ellipse reflects Toyota's ideal, while the inner horizontal ellipse symbolizes customers' expectations. The outer ellipse that encircles them represents the brand's enormous potential and worldwide reach. Nike. One of the most recognizable logos in the world is probably the Nike swoosh. In 1971, Carolyn Davidson, a college student at the time, created the logo. She received $2 per hour in compensation for subsidizing oil painting workshops, with a $35 total cost. Later, she received an undisclosed quantity of Nike shares as payment. The form, which is most frequently shown in plain black, symbolizes motion. Apple. The first Apple logo, which included a picture of Isaac Newton leaning against an apple tree to symbolize the discovery of gravity, was only used for a single year. It was swiftly replaced by the more eye-catching, straightforward, and vibrant picture of an apple with a bite taken out of it. The colors emphasize the Apple II, the first computer in history with a color display. The apple, why? Some theories make reference to the original sin, while others focus on the great mathematician Alan Turing, who passed away after consuming a cyanide-laced apple. Steve Jobs merely stated that it was his preferred fruit. The bite, too? The apple can be distinguished from other rounded fruits and vegetables by this. Unilever. If you look closely, you can find the Unilever brand on a variety of home products, including ice cream and soup sachets in addition to cleaning and hair care items. The brand name is plainly represented by the blue U. Less evident are the 25 symbols hidden inside, each of which stands for a different area of Unilever's operations. For instance, a hair strand stands in for the brand's shampoos and a tea leaf for its tea selections. Pinterest. Millions of individuals around the world are now connected thanks to this social media platform. The name Pinterest derives from the idea of pinning interesting items on a cork board. So it's not surprising that a pin served as inspiration for the logo's design. The abstract representation of a pin that makes up the white letter P in the center of the red logo is essential to the brand's identity. IBM. The relatively straightforward IBM logo, which just includes the firm's name and one color, is able to draw attention to itself and establish brand identification. One of the most recognizable logos in the world is the one known as Big Blue. The Paul Rand logo, designed in 1972, is one of the very few that hasn't altered in more than 40 years. The color blue was chosen to represent business sophistication. The logo originally had 13 horizontal strips, which stood both vibrancy and speed. 8 stripes instead of the previous 9 were used in the Rand makeover to indicate speed and vitality. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi's logo is an exact representation of the name of the Japanese automaker. In Japanese, Hishi, or Bishi as it is pronounced in this context, means water chestnut, which indicates a diamond form. Mitsu represents 3 in the language. According to legend, the trademark name and shape are tied to the crests of the founder of Mitsubishi and his first workplace. Adidas. Numerous athletes favor Adidas, which is the world's second-largest sportswear manufacturer behind Nike. Like other businesses, the logo has undergone a lot of changes over time. However, Adidas continues to employ multiple logos, unlike other companies. All of the company's logos share the recognizable 3 parallel stripes, which serve as a visual identification component and are easy to recognize. The brand name begins in lowercase a across all of the logos, signifying broadly accessible casual attire. The mountain variation displayed above is utilized for the sports line and is meant to symbolize difficulties that must be overcome by remaining committed to the desired result. The brand's original line, which is still produced today, uses the trefoil design, which is occasionally mistaken for the floral emblem. Adidas's everyday fashion line uses the globe variation of the logo. BMW. This German automaker first produced aviation engines before selling cars. For this reason, a lot of people think that the BMW logo's usage of the colors white and blue resembles an airplane's white propeller and a blue sky. Although not totally true, this hypothesis has gained traction due to the company's use of the emblem on propellers in its advertising and BMW's lack of an alternate explanation. Inverted versions of the state of Bavaria's colors are shown in the logo. Due to heraldic regulations at the time, it was prohibited to put sovereignty insignia in a particular order on business logos. As a result, BMW displayed them backwards. LG. For its innovative logo design, LG is renowned all over the world. Recognizing the human face in the design is not too difficult. The L and the G, however, might be a little less obvious in the facial features. The L on the face represents the nose, while the G is made up of the right eye and the face's outline. This demonstrates the company's approachability and affinity for its clients. Gucci. One of the most recognizable logos in the fashion business, if not the entire world, is the Gucci one. The Gucci emblem, which consists of two chic, classic GS interlocking, stands for wealth and status. But what do the two GS in the Gucci logo stand for? What does the Gucci logo represent? The two GS stand for Guccio and Gucci, the brand's founders. NBC. NBC is a New York-based commercial radio and television network owned by Americans. This logo was skillfully created by the company that created it to reflect a particular meaning and to represent the spirit of the business. Color televisions had just become widely available when the peacock emblem was initially created, and NBC's owner produced color televisions. In order to entice viewers to watch the network's color programs and purchase color TVs, they therefore adopted an abstraction of a peacock to denote color richness. The peacock's head was turned to the right in the most recent revision of the logo, signifying that it was looking toward the future. 6 feathers were left from the original 11 to signify the 6 sections of the network. Audi. Audi is a hallmark of German automotive engineering. The business's logo references its illustrious history of mergers and acquisitions. The 4 rings stand for the 4 businesses that came together to form Auto Union, the firm that preceded Audi. Horch, the Autowork, DKW, and Wanderer are these. The company's logo has undergone a recent modification that emphasizes development through technologies. The ring's aluminum color showcases the brand's capacity for innovation. This sleek, contemporary style is appealing and exudes class. Amazon. Amazon has achieved tremendous success, growing from its humble beginnings as an online book retailer to become the largest e-commerce business in the world. Amazon is now more than just an online retailer. It now provides a variety of cutting-edge services including cloud computing and personal assistance. Since its inception, Amazon has changed the design of their logo a number of times, just like other businesses. The orange arrow pointing from the A to the Z in the logo now shows that they sell everything from A to Z. The arrow also reflects the customer's happy expression after making a purchase from the store. FedEx. There are many reasons why the emblem of this American International Delivery Service Corporation is well known. One is a secret symbol that only a select few are aware of. You probably won't see the logo's hidden meaning upon first glance. You can see an arrow going right if you look at the white area between the letters E and X, though. The concealed arrow in this logo symbolizes the quickness and accuracy that FedEx offers to its clients through expediting shipment delivery. Even the XS various hues have special connotations when used in versions of the design. For instance, the letters are displayed in the following colors: orange for express parcels, green for ground delivery, red for freight, yellow for commerce network, and light blue for offices.